Now, sometimes easily that we get to use a calculator with our vectors. A lot easier than unit circle because it's just plugging it into a calculator, but our answers are going to be less exact now because we're doing decimals. So let's convert this trigonometric form into rectangular form, and we're going to use our calculator for our approximation. So what we're going to do is now I know r is the magnitude of my vector. R is the length of the hypotenuse out to the point, and theta is 115. Alrighty. Well, 115 is not on the unit circle. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this 115 and then find its cosine by using our calculator. So the cosine of 115 degrees gives me negative 0.4. I'm going to write it all out. 226 because, you know, the more decimal points, the better. 182617 plus 0.9063077787I. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to distribute the 6 to both of these values, and I'm going to round to 4 decimal places. So that's going to give me negative 2.5357 plus 5.4378I. Even easier when it's with a calculator because there's just plug it in and do it. Let's try this one. So let's let's convert from my rectangular form into a trigonometric form with using a calculator. Well, this one's going to be a little harder because I don't know r and I don't know theta. We got to find r, we got to find theta. All right, so to do that, let's go ahead and here's my rectangular coordinates. We're going to go 5 on the x-axis, and we're going to go down 4 on the y-axis. So there's my magnitude. So r is going to be the square root of 5 squared plus negative 4 squared. Make sure you're using the parentheses, because if you don't, you'll get the wrong answer. So that's going to be the square root of 41. That doesn't simplify any, so I'm going to leave it as the square root of 41. And then we need to find theta. Theta is the inverse tangent of y, negative 4 over 5. I go ahead and I'm going to bang that into my calculator, and I'm going to get a value of about negative 38.66. So, all right, remember when we get a negative value like this, that's a reference angle. What we need to calculate now is the actual angle for theta. Theta is my reference angle, so now we're going to do that whole angle here. So to get that, to find the actual theta, because that's just a reference angle, we're going to say theta equals 360 minus 38.66, which gives me an actual angle of 321.34. All right, so now we've got r. We are as square root of 41. We've got theta. So when we plug that all in to our trig form, remember it's going to be r times cosine theta plus I sine theta. So the square root of 41 times the cosine of 321.34 plus I sine 321.34, running out of room. And then I'm just going to I'm going to tighten it up and just say square root of 41 cis 321.34. Boom. Easy. Not so bad, right? Using the calculator does make it just a bit easier. Alright, so in the next video we're going to do examples 7 and 8 and probably 9. So I'll see you in the next one, everybody.